We'll go on to question number 3, which is posed to Joanne Yukimura. Joanne, what specifically can you do to help the small businessman or businesswoman on Kauai?
Well, as I said, small businesses are the heart of our economy, and probably the best thing we can do is to improve our planning and permitting systems so that whenever permits are needed by our small businesses, they can have an efficient system and get their permits when they're needed. A lot of our small businesses are involved in the land development process, and they have horror stories about how long it takes to get a simple permit. And the way we would begin to do that is to analyze the process, work with staff and with the users of the system so that we can move those permits forward. The other way to start help small businesses is like I did in Kauai town. Those businesses were having overflowing cesspools. They needed sewers. There was a major problem because EPA would not allow us to put in sewers. We sent a team of attorneys and engineers to San Francisco. We didn't take no for an answer, and we put in a sewer system in Kauai where now businesses are thriving because that part of the infrastructure has been satisfied and answered. County government can also help by keeping the mainstays of our economy, PMRF, the visitor industry, and the various other industries on Kauai strong and healthy because they feed into our small businesses as well.
The businesses. I've been in Waimea town, business by business, Hanapepe town, talking story with the business owners, and you know what their cry out is? They want to be heard. They want to be part of a plan. They want to be able to have an ear from the mayor's office, from county, to see what kind of support is out there for small business. I've walked the town in Chinyang Village. I've walked the stores, just to talk to the store owners and ask them, you know, what is happening? Is everything okay? How can government help you? Just that one question alone opens so much for discussion. And that's what I think is important. We as government leaders need to understand what the true meaning of it is to really reach out. And if I can go to a store or to a business or anywhere in the community and touch somebody's heart by listening to them, then something simple as that can open so much opportunity to move and to understand what the challenges are and make things happen. Thank you.
I have a 2-minute follow-up question that goes to Bernard. If centralized large retail outlets with lower prices are what the community wants, what does that mean for the future of Kauai's economy?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Yes, sir. If centralized large retail outlets with large prices are what the community wants, what does that mean for the future of Kauai's economy?
Well, I believe that, again, I said this before, we need balance. People want the large stores. They enjoy that. A lot of our women like to go shopping. Yes, that's good. My wife over here. No, so I think it's good to support that the business there, but at the same time, I believe in balance. I stated this earlier, whether it be big retail stores, if we're going to develop or grow, it should be done in a central area where it's added to the existing infrastructure. But for me, it's supporting those stores, it's supporting small business stores, it's truly reaching out and trying to understand what is in the best interest of the people. But the bottom line for me is finding that balance between what is needed and what is not needed, and how to try and help people to understand that how important we need to understand how it's important for growth and understanding how it's going to affect our community. So for me, I would like to meet with some of these people and see what are some of the options and the opportunities there. and what their thoughts are. But from what I've gathered, you know, we're in line and we're balanced out as far as large stores, big box stores, and our small businesses as well.
Have 1 minute response.
Well, I think energy is changing the picture with respect to things that we bring into our island. The cost of transportation is going up. The cost of making things from raw materials into products is going up. And I think we need to focus more on producing our own products and serving our needs and keeping the money here instead of going back as profits for large big box stores. And so import substitution is one of the keys to surviving in this new economy. Let's make our own fertilizer. Let's make our own feed. Let's make our own products, our clothes. I was just at a crafts fair and seeing the creativity that there is there. That keeps the money circulating in our economy, helps our small businesses, and doesn't send it out where it's of no use to us. And we have to start changing in that direction to address the new conditions that we're facing.